Hey y'all, welcome back. Some of y'all might have picked up on our last video that we're going to do a rally. Yep, we're going to do a rally. It's going to be 24 hours for us to be able to finish this thing. We're going to be doing one of the legs of the 24 hours of Appalachia up in West Virginia. We'll be starting at Seneca Rocks, West Virginia, working our way back to the west, going to Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Last year was 620 some odd miles, 130-ish entries, 42 finishers, I believe. Not real sure why we're doing this. This year looks like it's going to be somewhere a little over 400, 450, somewhere in there. We don't have a route yet. Looking forward to seeing that. We're going to be doing this the first weekend in March. This is something completely new for us. We do trail rides. We've always done trail rides. Well, always. For about the past 7 years. We've had Mickey, and we now have Guywire as our daily driver for Karen. Mickey's more the road, the trail vehicle, but it does get driven on the road as well. It's my drive around town instead of driving a truck around all the time. But we're going to be going up there to do this endurance thing. Again, not something we have any experience at. We've been doing this stuff and 5, 6, 8 hours out on a trail at a park, or when we got out west, a lot of public land, Sand Hollow, amazing place. But we were in a park. This is going to be a 24-hour rally across West Virginia. On back roads, a lot of dirt road stuff, some broken pavement stuff. We've seen a couple of videos from the last year where they ran it in the west to east direction. This year it's going to be east to west, but we're looking forward to it. Why do we want to do this? I'm not sure. Saw some of the videos. I just got it in my mind. I want to try and do this. And I have voluntold a couple of guys into helping me out. Tim Lowry, one of the very first people that we met at one of our very first events, and we have been blessed to get to know the Lowrys as well as we do, and to call them our friends. They're from DeLand, Florida, which Karen and I spent 4 years at while we were together at Stetson. Well, not together. That's another story. Maybe someday you'll hear that one. But they've been amazing folks. We've gotten to travel all over the U.S. Matter of fact, all the way across the U.S. They're the couple that we did our trip out to California with last year, where we hit quite a few places. Going out, coming back, we didn't get to since we broke. That's another story. It kind of got us into wanting to do this stuff and videoing ourselves doing this. The other voluntold person that's going to be coming and helping us out is Jason Bell. We met Jason probably 4 or 5 years ago. Introduced by Scott Kimball, who helped us do the transfer case rebuild. He introduced us to Jason and Sylvia, and they've been just amazing people here locally that we know, that we've gotten to do a few rides with. Jason's going to come be the third member of the team, and then actually the week after we get done with this rally, we'll be going with them out to Arkansas and doing a ride out there with a Jeep Jamboree. So you get to see some film of that too. Not real sure why we're going to do this. It's It's an endurance thing. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's not about how well we can drive. It's how long we can drive, and being good navigators, watching that map so that we don't get off trail. We do have 24 hours to finish it. That's our goal, is to finish it. But if you know me, I tend to be a little bit competitive. So I don't want to be last either. That's not going to happen. Well, you shouldn't ever say that kind of stuff. Dad always said don't make statements that you have no control over. So we're looking forward to this. This is going to be fun.